We're live!
We are live. Welcome Twitch chat to Newjeans lovers versus cat, or whatever they're supposed to be, B-Town Kitties.
Yeah.
I'm your host today, or one of your hosts today, Brandon Icon Ivon. I am joined by Jeffrey T4U. How are you doing today,
I
Jeffrey?
hate it here when you use your full name, but whatever. We have, first we're going Icebox, Cat Attack, then Ascent and Jail Defense, then Haven and Jail.
Bold assumption that we're going to a third map.
Very, very, very bold
Just-
assumption. So what is your Pringles hot take sponsored by Pringles? I'm thinking it's a 2-0 here for NJL.
You know, if I had money on this, I would also put it 2-0 for NJ.
So looks like it's set. Our Pringles hot take prediction sponsored by Pringles will be a 2-0 for NJL from both of us.
Well, let's take a look at the comps. So right now, what we have is fairly standard, at least for the side of Cat. We have a solo Jet along with Sage, double Smokes, and KO. That actually isn't very standard. There's no Sova. That's pretty rare. On the other side, we have Arena. Oh god, GG's.
It looks like Rocky, Real Bouncer, off of RSS team. He's on a signature Reyna. Same with BLG Pen1S being on his Sova. We've seen some really good Sova gameplay. He has really good arrow use. I believe his rank is actually M2. Definitely a bit of a rank gap between the teams, but we wish both good luck.
It will be a fun game nonetheless. I mean, if there's one thing Cat can be happy about, it's that they won't have to deal with pop flashes. Reyna's flash and her eye isn't actually a pop flash, it's just a near sight. But unlike Cat, NJL actually has no pop flashes like KO or Sky. So, hey, they don't have to. That'll make them be able to initiate the retakes a lot faster because they don't have to be scared of pop flashes. Will they? Let's find out. Okay, well, somebody's on a bit of a potato PC, but we'll figure out who that is in a sec.
Hopefully this won't be like last time when NJL played. They played a 4v5, still won.
Did you say hopefully? Biased caster.
No, okay. I said hopefully we won't have someone crashing. I think any caster doesn't want.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Like we don't want to see a 4v5 again.
Okay, well, we are live into the game. We have Rio, we have BLG, we have Drip on one side.
We're live.
We are also
BLG,
we
Pen1S.
are live. BLG Pen1S, my bad. Welcome
sir.
Twitch chat to
so we
Newjeans
have
lovers
BLG
versus
Pen1S.
Cat, Luffy Goofy, Drip, Real Bouncer, and Blink. On the other side with Cat, we have Nano, Gravied, Gippy, E, and Awesomu34.
Looks like your pretty standard pistol round here.
Yep,
Three
it
ghosts,
looks
2
like
classics.
yeah, 3 goes 2 classics, and it looks like we have the usual strat, which is obliterate A.
I believe actually RSS has a they're gone unbeaten on Icebox here, so it's gonna be pretty hard here for
And there goes Nano.
first pick goes to Luffy.
Oh, that's about to be a pretty big value nade. There's big damage on E, and he is down to very low. Peeks into the open and somehow gets away with his life. But Rio does take Gravy.
A bit of gunfights over on A main here, pushing her in the spot. That's gonna be a flawless first round for NJL. Pistol rounds don't mean anything, you know?
You can tell he does not watch BCT.
You know?
Glad we agree on something, Jeff. Alright. Well, it looks like we're getting a regular save out here from Cat, just 5 classics. We have a little bit of util being purchased, but nothing much.
No, there's they're not on 5 rifles yet, unfortunately. Second round rifles.
We actually have a pretty interesting buy from Newjeans as well, because they didn't buy anything either. It's just a
First pick
Marshall.
going here to Wesley.
They're still gonna get the first pick anyways, yes. Some team damage coming out here from BLG, but he is gonna turn right around and deliver a whole lot more to Gippy and a whole lot more to E. That's Rio, my bad.
Down A.
First kill of the game does go to Jet, but he is getting styled on, and he's just got mid-air D.
We do see again the 3 Immortals on NGL really carrying their team. I mean, we can't underestimate the other 2 as well. They're both Ascendants as well.
Yeah, I do feel the drip stat line, the 0-0-0 after 2 rounds. Just part of being Viper on Iceblock, sometimes it happens. Trust me, I'm a Viper man.
True Plat 2 right here.
No, the Plat 2 stat line is 0, 2, and 0, but, you know, can't appease everyone.
The interesting mid push here from NJL.
Yep, and since they have Reyna push up there, they can just stack 3 people over to B. Although Reyna is coming back, and at the same time, Cat is leaving. So they are already getting some space, and there goes Drip. 0, 1, and 0, that is the usual Viper.
Looks like we are seeing a rotate, though. KO going on the B side. Oh, never mind.
Well, looks like we have another Obliterate A coming, and this time it's just Luffy on his own. Let's see what he's got. And some Marshall, too. But he does have the full raise util. He has delayed long enough. Rio has joined him, and we have Sage on her way as well. But Cat hasn't exactly committed either.
Pretty slow here, huh? Yeah, it is a 3v4.
Looks like they're pivoting back. Omen is selling a fake. They're abandoning A. This gonna be a retake on A. Retake without smokes, though. Miss nade from Luffy. They didn't realize it's an upper plant, and there she goes.
Sometimes you just can't beat a Vandal with the Sheriff. Still 2v3. Very winnable here.
Oh yeah, we have rifles in the 2 hands of the NJL players. Courtesy of Jet and Omen, and there's one. No, Rio's not gonna find that. Blank 1v2, no wall, an open plant. No abilities either, no. And he's gonna crouch and die. Unlucky.
Bit of a whiff there from NJL. Still 2-1.
Yeah, now we have a game on our hands. Still keeping up with that 2-0
game. Not a full buy, unfortunately, but gonna see 2 rifles, 3 sheriffs on Cat with 4 rifles, 1 sheriff on NJL. Definitely the richer team here.
I do disagree with the Reyna only having the deagle, though, considering that she has her ult. I personally would be dropping one of those rifles over to Reyna so that she can go crazy with it, just because she has her ult. But hey, they're the Immortals and I'm the Plat. And oh, almost, but Luffy's still gonna get away, so it's no big deal.
No
Still
HP either. Yeah.
An early GG call from Raze. I wonder what that means. It means Awesome's dead.
Oh.
And there goes another.
Look at an A push here from NJL.
Holy.
Cat's looking to rotate here.
Last player standing.
And Drift's gonna find both of the rotators, and here comes one more. Will he get his eco? Not really an eco, actually. He's got a rifle.
Yeah.
And she's dead.
1 A use of ADS and 1 death. 1 kill.
Okay, it looks like we're going back to full rifles for both teams, though. So we will have a bit of a fairer fight this time. Keep in mind that Cat only did have 2 rifles and 3 sheriffs.
Can someone get this?
I mean, the thing is, even if NGL loses this round, they should be able to buy full buy again next round.
They do still have that Reyna ult as well that I was mentioning, and this time Rio does have his rifle in his hands.
I mean, he can do great things with that rifle. Mr. Rocky Chu here. Rocky Real Bouncer Chu is really crazy sometimes on his Reyna.
Oh, what a find from Drip. Yeah, this Jett is just not having the start that they'd have wanted.
The ADS really goes hard here, huh?
Telling me about it. BLG is going to lose his life pushing up early, so it is back to a 4-on-4, but it doesn't look like Cat's going to pull the trigger. They're going to cross right into this Reyna sightline, and Reyna is about to give it up as they cross. That is timing.
Looks like Cat's pushing up mid here.
Nope.
Never mind, going to
They're gonna
A.
pivot straight to A, and yeah, they're going to pivot off their KO who's found everything and is about to die.
There
Wait,
is-
he walked under Raze. Oh god. No shot. He is going to get traded, but that will mean an open site for A for Cat.
Still
And they
3v3.
are probably going to go for their upper plant as well. No, they're actually going to plant lower, and this nade is going to do damage.
Satchel out.
Guess not. Luffy's still going to find his kill, gets traded,
Another trade.
and we have a 2-on-2 coming in. Nice got a wall,
One enemy remaining.
and Drip's going to clean it up.
Seen in previous game, Drips is really good at that cleanup there.
Blasphemous. Phenomenal. We train for
4-1. Looks like we're going to get an eco here from Cat. They do have their res online, but they actually haven't really ulted. They still have 4 ults coming online, and that's part of just the lack of kills they've gotten. Even though they have won 1 round, in those other 4, they've pretty much been wiped clean. And you do get ult charge for dying, but it'd be really helpful if you could get your 1 first.
I mean, those look like our Pringles hot take prediction, sponsored by Pringles, coming true.
That's a bit early, Jeff, but we'll see. Gippy loses his life on Rafters to BLG, and BLG is going to ult because he is clearly feeling it. Rio's pushing up, BLG finds another one, and this is just farming the ecos. You know what they say, get your 1. Or for BLG, get your 2. Who didn't get their 1 this round? I want to know. Maybe all of Cat. It's cool, they were on eco.
Oh, we're both biased.
Hey, I'm not. I'm a random dude from California who got brought into cast this game. I'm gonna make fun of both teams.
Get out of my way.
Okay, this does look like an obliterate B call. We have 5 players outside of B. Omen's watching the flank, but he is now grouping up to hit. We do have 2 players here. Drip has been playing fantastically from the backside of yellow, and he's still gonna find his opener. And
First
Luffy
pick there.
is gonna come back, but Drip's
Another
gonna
pick
find
for Drip.
another.
Spike down.
Honestly, I'm feeling the ace here. Look at this. He's got that Forsaken Vandal, and here comes the peak with 3, 2, and 1.
One
And
enemy
Pop Flash
remaining.
comes out, and we'll get a 4th for Drip. Everybody else is going knives out, and looks like he's gonna get it.
Or...
Drip is cooking.
Might have to say he's drippy.
Well, look at the other side of the table. On top frag for Cat is Gippy. So, looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a pattern here.
Cat's gonna be half buying here with 4 rifles. 4.5 rifles. Full up doesn't really count, but
Looks like a full buy to me. That's all they could afford.
Here.
we need to try
And
rifles.
I do like the buy up here because Right now, you have basically unlimited bank on the side of NJL.
I mean, the Richmond team really is rich, huh? Rich? Win? Haha.
Okay, Rio goes down, but we do have a triple flank coming in. Gibby does find one, but they are going to abandon the rest of their flank. They don't know that there's two more coming in, but they do have sight. Okay,
Bit of a
Awesome
demon
is
meme.
looking for it as well, and Luffy bro aim.
You will not kill my
You aiming your own
Okay.
team, huh?
Okay, they do know it's a double flank now. Awesome's coming back from that heal. And yeah, they're gonna commit a pit in a 5-on-2. This is really interesting, but it does become a 4-on-2. Drip is low though. But hey, he has been cooking. Here comes the swing. Drip's gonna find another one, and he's down to 1 HP, but he's slowly gonna come back up. No? Still 1 HP. That's gonna be self-kill. Yeah.
Not
Quite
sure
a
what's
nade
going
from
on over
Luffy
there,
there,
but
He is gonna die there, and Cat are gonna pick up their second round on the T side of Icebox. I'm not I'm pretty sure they could have won without that pit there, but hey, sometimes you gotta take precautions.
6-2 here still for NGL.
Yeah, but now they don't have a pit to counter the pit on NJL's side, and also their only ult is Omen ult. I played quite a bit of Omen. There's not too much you can do with that, but hey, Gravy'd prove me wrong, bro.
No more. Scanning ahead.
And if we haven't seen everything, it's an Opping Sova now.
Not being so pretty common for these games so far. BOG Pemonas there on NGL really loving his up, using up almost every single game.
Luffy is really getting aggressive. They have all of B right now. They have Cat just corralled in front of A. Gravy is gonna get one back, but I don't know if he could tell that Raze is this wide, and he is gonna live. Blank isn't though. They probably have sight, but Drip is the one man left. And he's gonna let him live on sight. Okay, there we go.
Planning
The
B.
plant's on B, yeah. And it's an upper plant as well.
There's gonna be one
No,
flank
no,
as
it's a
well
lower
from coming from main.
So it'll be too long. They're getting half already. And they have half. They're gonna stick this. That is game. Oh no, they found
no.
him.
Too early,
Trey comes through, but Sage is stuck on her own, and she's done.
And she's got another 7-2. I mean, right now, you know, they're on track for a 9-3 game, a 9-3 half. I don't know what to say about.
Looks like we have another force coming in from the side of Cat. 3 rifles, a Deeg with armor. I'm not sure if I like this because he can definitely get a Guardian, and he could buy with the team there. Okay, Nano is coming back to Marshall with light armor. But Gravy is sticking with rifle full armor and only $500 left? Okay, anyways, we have a really aggro push from NJL, but they're gonna think twice about it. Another Obliterate A call. I haven't seen Cat really use the map at all, with the exception of the one time where they walked KO through A and they pivoted. They're starting a lot of rounds where just 5 people outside of a site, and NJL has been pushing A and B so aggressively that they know where they are. They have left mid open though a lot, so I would like to see, you know, if Cat calls a timeout, which they probably should have by now. Maybe they can. Yep, here comes the call, and they are pivoting towards mid.
This is where we really see the skill gap and the rank gap between the two teams come to fruition. Contrary to popular belief, such as by a certain TO, rank does have something to do with your skill. Not entirely.
Oh, Jeff's gonna get traded here. He needs to look. Oh, he still gets his 1, still gets his 2. Holy shit! I don't know if I was allowed to say that on stream.
Ah, you're fine.
BLG gets the trade.
Flushes himself, huh? KO?
And BLG is going to get the trade. It's all down to Nano, and he is quite literally surrounded. And he will get his 1. Here comes his 2,
remaining.
but
No plan for him
unfortunately
though.
Rio is nowhere close, and this game is over. Or round. Not game.
You're gonna get a knife there?
Oh,
almost there.
whoa.
I think NGL's at the point where they have so much money they don't really care anymore, man. They don't really care what the fuck they're doing.
Yo, I thought we were not supposed to swear.
Shh.
Okay, I mean, we did say that they have tons of money, but Luffy and Blank are actually already down to sub 1500. They're probably going to need to buy from Drip. Blank is aggressively hunting his kills. Still 3 rifles left on the other side, but they are going to get 5-on-3 here.
Res coming in from Blank.
But Luffy pushes B and opens and gives them an open route actually, because he does trade it. But then again, they get traded in mid, so 4-on-2.
What's with this KO? Nano here just constantly flashing himself.
Happens to the best of us. Neither of us play flash initiators, so not too often. I do like this call actually. It's just a contact B, and they're waiting for Rio to overextend here. But Rio, I'm not sure if Rio is. Oh,
I think Rio knows
Rio-
that he's gonna have to overextend.
okay. Well, he does find E there, and will get traded.
Crossfire there.
2 on
Really
3, they're gonna get the bomb down. I think Sage can deny this, but she chooses not to. As she waits for the rest of her team. 1 pop flash on the side of Cat. I would love to see them use it as NGL pushes up, but it's really early,
One enemy
and
remaining.
they are gonna find E. Blank looking for the ace here, and they are not knife outing for it, oddly enough, but Blank's still gonna get it anyways.
Ace.
Yeah, that
9-2.
ace there for Blank or Darren.
Last round in the half.
No, Blank actually hasn't played a game yet this entire season. This is actually his
Well,
first
maybe
game.
he should be playing more. Maybe he should be playing more, because, like, I mean, that ace was pretty cool to me.
Revealing area. Defeated. My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
I pressed the wrong button while I was casting. My bad, guys.
He's muted yet again.
Enemy down.
Okay, well, Gippy looks like he's finding something. Can we move to Gippy?
Try me 1v3.
Observer?
Maybe a knife here.
And
Maybe.
here comes
Maybe.
the wrap. Luffy is not going to get shot. Gippy looks like he's resigned to the knife. Oh no, it's deception. He's gonna pull the gun out. He's gonna get 2, but he gets traded by
We're just
Drip.
gonna be cleaning up here.
Drift's hands are dripping with all of Cat's blood right now.
10-2
10-2 half and a 16-3 from Drip. What a performance from the Icebox Viper. Looking like less out here. Okay, looks like they want to take attack for this pistol. And the clock has been frozen. Rio's gone.
Guessing there's been an internet problem, something like that. Have had some issues in the Richmond area the past couple of days. Maybe we go back to the 4v. Just looks like it's game lagging. That's all.
Okay, well, while we sort out some technical issues, let's take a look at the upcoming maps. Jeff, what maps do we have coming up? I think
Well, it looks like we're having a Sen after with NGA on defense, then Haven with NGA on attack. NGA was the higher C tier, so they get double the pick.
map picks or side picks?
Side pick.
Side picks. All right, right.
Match being resumed right now as we speak. Again, we're 10-2 at the pistol round.
I mean, Icebox is like the map of pro comebacks. If we do look into VCT history, there is the 311 comeback from 100 Thieves against Gambit at Berlin 2020, or no, 2021. And then we also have the recent comeback from Fnatic against Loud 311.
I don't know if we should be
Let's see
carrying
what it
these
looks like.
teams to the VCT, you know? Bit of an A push here. Or really heavy A push, actually.
I mean, if there is one thing you can compare, it's that
Spike
the best
down.
team in the world came back on this map multiple times.
Looks like a flank coming in from KO.
Oh god, what is this crosshair? Oh, Nano might be about to cash out huge. He's not going to see the raise. Oh, he is, and he barely gets the kill, but they win out. That's the first step in every comeback, the pistol round.
I mean, it is
do
just
like the-
a pistol round.
I do like the instant flank, though. Sometimes you just need to get like the juices flowing, and sometimes it just takes a crazy play where you don't regard the rules. Hey, who knows if there's a lurk? But until they prove there's one, you may as well push. Take it to your ranked games. Instant flanks, always good. Pistol round. That's why
We're
they're
gonna end it
immortal.
here.
Walk up mid, and Nano's looking for another duel against Rio, but he decides against it. Okay, first pick's gonna come out from Graveed in this post plant. BLG goes down. There's no Sova arrow behind the wall now, and Nano's also gonna find Rio. Drip is hiding in a really ratty spot next to the bomb, but they didn't plant for themselves on long, which is really odd. All
Perhaps-
5 players do go up though.
This is where we see the
And
cat
Fuse
come
comes
back, DB.
Okay, this is going to be a big bonus for Cat if they can win this though. With 3 Spectres and a Bulldog against 4, looking to be 5 rifles, yep.
Awesome emo here, going classic. A bit of interesting pick here.
I think the philosophy is that the other team already has 5 rifles, and they need to be prepared to buy for next. This is their bonus after all. He is going to upgrade to a Sheriff, but I think the goal is eventually to pick up one of the guns from the other team.
Bit of interesting cross here from Luffy. Let's get one.
He's got another one from Real G. These crosshairs are quite interesting, and they are yielding kills. Maybe that's why I'm flat.
Spike planted.
I have a
Last
normal
player
crosshair.
standing.
Something like Nano's. And here come the knives. A pop flash from Nano finds his first. We have 4 other players around.
Looks like one last one
And-
from B spawn.
BLG with the good old. I am totally blanking right now. What's that P called, Jeff?
I don't even know.
The one where you go running.
Run gun?
No, the one where you like run out and then stop and then shoot.
Looks like a savior from KO. He is the only one with Vandal on Cat. And Jay over here to carry through 3 Vandals here. Rio's gonna be on Bulldog. Despite usually being the top frag here, he's 8-11. Disappointing here. You know all the Rio fans in the channel.
It's the pop and
this one
swing.
as
It's
well.
the pop and swing. I found it. It's the pop and swing. I should really put that to use in more of my games. That's a big knife. There's already 3 players swords long, and looks like Cat is reacting accordingly. They already have 3 players on site, and Jet's very close.
And
In the
Jay got
meantime,
their big
E
beat.
is going to clear out A.
First
and
Fluffy
the
Goofy
others-
running gun. Crosshair comes back.
Headshot. Party's over.
Alright, Awesome does find his one and gets 2.
Back
Oh, this is the
even.
3rd. 2 on 2 now.
Last player.
Awesome is going to get traded down, but he's got the flank. 1
At the
versus
1v1.
1. And he wins it. They are actually going to convert this round. That was looking really bad for them.
Well, 11-5 here. NGL still on top, but Cat coming back.
I do like to see that from Awesome coming back into the game. It's really easy to just be mentally out of it when you're 4-14 on Jet, but this, you know, you got some fight to them. Knives are online, but they're sticking with Odin now. The Odin's going to go over to Elman. That makes a lot of sense. I'd like to see Drip heat up again, though. He was 16-3, only 1-3 in these past 4 or 5 rounds. I can't count, clearly. 3 rounds. 4 rounds, sorry, yeah. No, I was right. Okay, this looks like an obliterate A call from NJL, and there's a lot of zipline usage. I don't know if they're going to clear Gen, though. I think he's good for 3 here if they don't clear. But this wall's about to come down. This is really risky, yeah, and he's going to get punished. And there goes Awesome as well. We've got another kill out from Luffy, and this looks like 12.
Despite the save, NGL still on top here. At least so far.
Big flank from Gravy, though. He's found 1, but it's 1-on-4 now. This would be an ace. And he is looking for whatever kills he can get. He is avoiding the knife for now, though. And nope.
It
not for
does get
long.
knifed to death, unfortunately.
Now Drip really does have his hands dripping with blood.
Point.
Match point here, 12-5. NJL still on top. Making my Pinkles bold prediction coming true.
Is this NJL's map pick?
Let me check.
Sure as hell looks like it.
Eyes up. Shot dark. Scanning ahead.
This is NGL's map pick, in fact.
There they are.
Okay. I mean, maybe we can expect something a little better out of Cat's map pick on Ascent, but at the same time, you know, The more rounds you could post on the opponent's map pick, the more heated up you're going to be, and the more you're going to be feeling. Sometimes you can get punched out of a game 12-5, 13-5.
Bit
You
of a
don't even
question
know
right there
if
from
you're really
BLG.
warm.
Last player standing.
But it looks like 13-5 is upon us. It's E versus 4.
Feels like E's
Good
going to
in
lose
hand.
first.
Man, they really want this knife. There goes Rio. But BLG is right back up. He's going to find the next on Drip. But
Let's get
there
killed
goes
by the
Sova.
Sova though. 13-5. First match here of the night for NJL.
Good game.
Top frag here, Drip from NJL, followed by BOG Pen 1S, then Luffy. Not the order we usually see. If you look at previous games, Rio's always on top. Not sure what's going on with him today.
He did disconnect in the middle of the game, so that might have something to do with it.
Looks like he did mention in chat as well that he's only on 4 hours of sleep tonight.
That might have something to do with it too.
He still has more kills and higher ADS or ACS than 3 people on the cat. That really says something.
I mean, they did lose, but I would like to point out that Gravy did have 4 first bloods on Omen and top frags for his team, so I do think that is worth pointing out. As a controller main, I heavily commend that. Like, getting rolled in a 13-5, and you still put up fairly decent game. Clear 200 ACS as well. And we will be back shortly. Real life. All right, and we are back in for map 2 Ascent. This is Cat's chance to punch back. We did have 13-5 on Icebox, and it looks like they are going for a very interesting comp. Gravy has locked in Yoru. There is this a 5 duelist?
I think they've given up.
Hey man, this might be just a cool strat. I mean, what 5 duelists?
Looks like they've blocked their 5 duelists.
Hey, what 5 duelists does do is it lets every player basically just play for themselves, play really like independently, and sometimes that's all you need.
America, freedom.
I am looking forward to Gravy Zero though. The 4 first bloods on Omen on Icebox. I just can't imagine what he's going to be doing on Yoru. I'm looking forward to some cool tech.
Let's get a rank check here quickly for Gravy.
Rio is locking in Yoru as well. This is 2 Yorus on Ascent. We got a Phoenix from Trip. Triple Initiator. There is not a smoke in sight on either team.
Get smoked.
Dear Gus is why we're flat.
I'm gold. This gravy guy here is only gold. Currently silver, actually. What's going on over there at Cat? Not sure.
I mean, I don't know if I mean obviously you did mention Rio's conditions, but Gravy did post better ACS than two of the players. Wait, three of no, two of the players on NJL. So who knows? Maybe we have
This is going crazy tonight, maybe.
yeah. All right, we are finally into the game. And I think NJL is just realizing what they're up against, and they are spreading out. I personally, if I'm NJL, I would set up a Breach Sun, a main, and just like have a 4-player rush. But hey, it looks like they want to play this the right way.
It does look like, even with 5 duelists, are they going all a B push?
Hey, you know what the call is, nuke B.
Oh dear. With only jet smoke, going pretty difficult as well. It's like at least a 4-man push onto B here.
A big stun coming out from Luffy, but it's not going to deter them for very long. The rotations are coming in really fast though, and Phoenix is about to make contact in mid. We've got 4 players stuck in B main. Yours out. Luffy's got Gravy trapped in a corner, and the Gravy's actually going to find a kill before getting traded. Luffy's doing a great job staying alive here on site, though, and he is going to get another one, but it is down to Drip on his own. They are all very, very low, though. 1 shot for 2 of them, and we do have Jet on 2 shots. Now 1 shot, yeah.
You can get this
realistically
crazy. You can probably wallbang all of them, you know?
Yeah, in theory, he could kill them all with 1 bullet if they all lined up. He's got to have heard E, though, and Nano's not going to get a shot.
That's just unlucky.
I mean, give the dude some credit. It was a nice 1D. I didn't get to see it, of course. Okay, well, we do like a pistol round win out from Cat. It's definitely going to help with the momentum at the beginning. 5 Duelists does also heavily rely on momentum, because as long as you can keep steamrolling your opponent, that's kind of where the comp gets its power from. You don't want to slow down the pace here. Okay, there's a lot of counter util coming out though from NJL, and
both sides here from
a lot of counter util, and it's effectively wasted. No, here comes the swing.
Gibby gets the first one.
Kite doing a really good job or Cat is doing a really good job of kiting this though, and they're gonna pivot across mid. Nano's gonna lead the way and makes contacts in CT, but B's wide open.
BG panel is already returning over to B here.
And we've got ourselves a post plant.
Perhaps the 5 duelists really was the right choice here for Cat, although it is yet to be seen. You haven't really got a full gun match yet.
I will say they do look a lot more comfortable. They look a lot looser.
Two, 0-2 so far. Actually, yeah, really on the losing side here.
Deep breaths, everyone.
Yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is take the reins off, but we'll see. I think this is probably gonna be their first test because we are gonna see some rifles come out on either side, but
yeah,
there was
NJL the momentum here.
There was a bit of a force last round from NJL, so they're not gonna have that many rifles, only 2. I do love this Judge call though. I think Yoru plus Judge can do a lot of work if you have the right rollouts. Smoking a neon wall across mid, and this looks like an A crunch. Rio's only got a Marshall too. He's got to be really careful. He can get run down.
Interesting, going down catwalk here.
They do body block Jet, but the site is wide open. We do have 3 ready in heaven for a fast waterfall retake, and here it comes. They're going straight for it. They've got their 2 kills. They're gonna let the bomb go down though. Full flash on E and traded. And a flawless round comes out for NJL.
Looks like they are going to get their momentum here. Let's see what they do with this initial velocity.
Flawless.
Alright, let's see what we're looking at. We've got 4 rifles on the side of NJL, and we've got 4 rifles as well, but bulldogs. 2 bulldogs on the side of Cat. Looks like another obliterate A call, but we do have a Phoenix Molly.
NGL rotating really quickly here.
Yeah, this is gonna. They're already hitting though. Looks like. And here comes the site hit. The other thing 5 Duelists gives you is a ton of entry power, but they are getting mowed down. This is adults beating up children, and that is 4. Here comes the 5th. And another flawless. I think. Yeah, there we go.
And a knife kill. Looks like once NGL really gets their momentum here with their rifles and their guns, they can really get things done.
That round was pretty fast. I'm not sure if Cat will be rattled by that. But it looks like they're going for an obliterate B call this time.
They want to fight? Let's fight. Who's next?
Good. Yeah, Caster, thanks. Okay, well, they have found Luffy isolated on the site, and this Yoru is looking for the pick. There, they get it. Trade comes in from Rio, but looks like Cat has sight. They do have all 4 players on site, though. They can't create crossfires from main. And this is going to be a quick waterfall retake. Coming in from both sides, Drift finds the first pick. Rio's all the way out on lane, and they're just going to wipe them. There's 1 shotgun left, but that's all he can get.
Another for NGL here, making it back positive for them, 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, NJL is really living up to their name right now, or actually, no. I mean, Newjeans lovers always living up to their names, but Cat killed all the time.
I mean, they have 9 lives, right? So they can lose 9 more, and then they can still get in the playoff.
No, actually, though, that was a disadvantage round, though, and now... What just happened?
I'm not too sure. Not sure if it's a misclick or...
Don't let the neon get around you. I'll handle this.
Interesting.
We're seeing a
Looks
loss
like they're gonna have to
of
play
one.
this round 4 and 5, I guess. I mean, it is East's fault for touching the ghost key. And it looks like NJL are going to take full advantage, and they are going to hunt them in their spawn. Here comes full flash, another full flash. Here comes a dog, another full flash.
We're down to a
2-1, they gotta be
2v1.
careful. Yeah, they gotta be careful. This could be turned into an ace. Can we see Reyna's POV? Yep. Here comes the blind. Isolated shot, yeah. They're both right, and Awesome's gonna find their 4th. Last fight. And BLG is going to clean things up.
Yeah, BOG really
But it was
cleaning things up here with his Pen 1.
It was a little scrappy, though, I will say. It was very close. Props to Reyna there for being able to find 4 kills even after all the initiator spam. This comp has so many flashes. And I guess that is the big difference from the comp they ran on Icebox. This team is pure pop flashers. Every
Looks
single
like-
character has pop flashers.
Looks like Moscow looking at the judges here.
This might be the real adults beating up children moment. Yep, we've got everybody is blind, everybody is stunned. They are getting pushed into spawn.
One judge though, really.
They're fighting back. Yeah, Gibby's gonna get 2.
2v1.
Nano's going for a loop, but they have the bomb.
Night. Meet
Wow,
mid here.
they read them like a book though. I think NJL has realized that Cat have been going for just full-on obliterate calls, where they group
I don't
up.
think Jed has realized he doesn't have the bomb here.
No, I think Jet's just rapping. Oh no, yeah, they might not realize they don't have bomb. It's literally all the way on the other side. That's a real Yorcone.
One enemy remaining.
Shot!
What's going on here?
That's a real breach clone too. Add that one to the playbook.
Reach clone really is the meta here, huh?
No, but back to the point that I was making though. I wonder if Cat is going to make adjustments and start maybe defaulting or at least taking multiple parts of the map, because right now their obliterate calls are just getting taken advantage of, and I think last round was a very good example of that. Big flash, and there goes Neon. Blind for eternity. So are these two, and Luffy's gonna find another one. Here comes the stun, and a third.
Another? Damn.
And oh, almost. Gravy is gonna trade that, but this is a wallbang kill, and they just have one more spawn.
6-2 for NJL. Really made the comeback here. Yes, the pistol runs on everything.
I will say that the kill distribution is a lot closer than this game looks, though. It is 6-2, but if you look at the scoreboard, they're really not too far behind. Obviously, Nano and E are down on 2, but everybody else is within 3 kills of each other. And hey, 2 is within 3 kills from them as well. Okay, we're going to get another full buyout. Nano on a Sheriff, but everything else is pretty much a full buy. And it's a really aggressive rush from A, and it looks like Cat have actually adapted. Yeah, they're kiting this. They're going to give it up, and they're going to fight it from spawn. In the meantime, they're pressuring B with 2 players. Rio's gonna find the first, but BLG's found another pick on B.
Looks like we're going for A push here.
Yeah, and they've crunched onto Reyna, and Rio's gonna find one more in spawn. Here's the last.
Bit of a
Dead,
blue screen
but-
here from Rio.
Let's see what we can do though. I've seen Hiko win these.
The last one pushing A here. No one on A to hold him. Finding A here.
Spike planted.
Not sure what's
Oh,
going on there, but
Yeah, that's quite the feed from Luffy, but there are still 3 alive. This is how every clutch starts though. Blank's gonna go down as well. This dice position is really interesting. Drip can walk up,
Last player standing.
and he's gonna go down too. Yeah, they are in very big danger of losing this round. That clock's well gone, and BLG is going down to the 1 bullet in order to try and clutch this, because of course he is, and he does.
oh, he does. Will you able to defuse
I don't
though?
know
That's
if
a
he
good
has the
question.
clock for this, but it was a cool shot. He's not gonna
No, he
get it.
doesn't.
Just a second short. Maybe if he had shot those bullets on the way in, he had a chance. And Rio has accused him of being a crypto thrower.
– 6-3 here for NJL. Looking good.
Time to hunt.
Well, that's going to be a good opening from Rio, and he's going to get traded, but they do have knowledge of the bomb and almost every player.
Back to an E.
Another fight towards mid. BLG is going to get traded out, and Awesome's also going to find blue.
Cutting through.
It's down to Luffy, and he's all the way on A. And now he's going down to 1 bullet.
No, 6.
6 bullets, 6 bullets. Spectator, can we see Luffy for this whole thing? He's really, really cautious of that top mid lurk. But Nano's got a really nice off angle. And Luffy is not going to expect this. He is going to swing, and Nano's going to obliterate him.
Almost.
I will say though, this defensive side, I know some of these rounds have not exactly been the most well played, but from NJL, but defense is defense ascent, statistically like the highest win rate in VCT, I believe at Champions, if not, yeah, at Champions, this most recent year. So the fact they only have 6 so far is a little alarming. This is a lot easier to come back from than the 10-2 they put up on Icebox. Okay, nice flash from Gravied, and a counter ult comes out. Here comes the push from Drip. Team flash, and he's gonna get traded out by Gravied. Not traded, just killed. Awesome's gonna find Luffy, who's looking to trade him.
Questionable W there from Luffy.
Time to jump.
Gravy is getting spammed. And he's gonna get out there though. Oh, no, that's a clone. He's still there, and he's gonna find Rio. What a play. They are not gonna clear BLG here, and BLG is not a cool kid. He's waiting for... Oh my god, I'm taking back my words. He's got 3.
One enemy
And
remaining.
the last guy is dead.
And
Holy
4 is
crap.
dead.
doesn't
BLG
need-
here really honing his skills.
He does not need trigger discipline. Holy.
Healing over here.
Cool guys, go for 4, I guess.
Last round before the switch.
Alright, we're still gonna get 4 rifles out of Cat for this last round, and they're gonna run Neon Ult on their 5th player. I would love to see them just... I know I've been saying that they shouldn't be doing Obliterate or like full rushes, but I would love to see just a nuclear war here with their ults.
Get out of my
And it looks like that's what they're doing. They've got 4 players crypto towards B. Seeker's out from BLG, but
Found one.
I think they're still taking their sweet time. Yeah, the calls to pivot towards mid, interestingly. Can we get Showstopper cam? Showstopper finds a teammate. This is about as much as could possibly go wrong for Cat, but hey, Awesome's stuck in a 1v5 again. He's done it before.
Maybe do it again.
And he is getting just absolutely nuked by flashes.
No, I don't think
And
that's happening
the
today.
one piece of util that is not a flash on their team is going to kill him.
Switching sides.
8-4 half here.
Not sure if that's enough, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Cat really does look in this game. If you look at the kill distribution, they have 2 players still even.
I mean, you've managed a team in Collegiate Valorant. What do you think is going on in the minds of Cat here? Especially the team that's lost so much.
They're down 4-8 right now. Funny enough, actually, last week, during finals week was our last game of the season, and we were playing. We were down 4-12 on Ascent, and we actually managed to bring that game back to overtime. We did end up losing, but what that does for you is that Oh, what the hell is this? They are straight walking. What that does for you is like it brings up your confidence. Like we realized like when we came back, like we can beat these guys.
Down B.
And it looks like this pistol round is all cat, yeah. Here we go. And they're gonna trade drip.
I think they're trying to do the whole Yoru. They're trying
I'm
to
not
put
gonna lie,
Yoru with every character.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like, yeah, just like a march. Like, you know how like the march on the Jedi Temple, but except they got killed.
Oh dear.
Anyways, going back to Collegiate Valorant. Yeah, like if you come back like down 4-12 or even 4-8, like that gives you a lot of confidence going into the next map. And that next map for us was Fracture, and we ended up being the breaks off that team. So
Back to this
never
game.
over till it's
Looks
over.
like a mid rush here.
wait, it's a fake Yor clone, and he's gonna get traded by Drip. Gibby gets one, goes down to Rio, and they're getting stuffed at cap by the Raise Nade. They're still gonna be able to get this A exec off, but E's found the pick on main.
3-3 here. So
Awesome's gonna find one, and
Remaining.
Awesome's gonna find two. It's just down to Luffy with a D. He will isolate this one fight, but he's gonna go down.
I don't think it's gonna work out here for NJL until they get their big guns.
Well, the big guns are coming online next round, I think.
Looks like they are forcing actually. Never mind. They sold everything.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a Spectre on Drip. We're gonna see if he can convert a kill. The plan is probably to pick up one of the rifles from there, but if you look at it, they don't actually have too many rifles on the other side. There's 2 Phantoms and a Bulldog. This is what we call the FPX buy, popularized by Fun Plus Phoenix. The concept behind this buy obviously being that you're going to lose some players. Oh, Blank's going to find a random kill on Nano who's push B, and he's going to call them back. Back to the FPX buy. Basically, you guys might want to try this out in your 5 stacks. You're inevitably going to have people die most of the time, even at a bonus. So you can save the money. You really only need 3 rifles to win the round comfortably. And that's a big nade. That Sky's dead. Oh, he
Actually, even
lives somehow,
somehow.
but he's going to get traded by Awesome.
Down mid. One
Big
enemy
peek from
remaining.
Luffy down, and Awesome is really coming alive in this map. Up to 17 and
Drip,
10.
last one
top ranking the
alive.
entire server. And Awesome's up to 18, yeah. This guy is cooking.
Coming back here. Looks like we're gonna get a full buy here from NJL, finally showing off what they can do.
Yeah, rough first map, but this random player is really showing that, you know, that first map doesn't define you. You can come back. And they are up to 18-10, and they have their ult online. I would honestly expect like another 3 kills if they go ult again. Okay, well, you talked about those big guns, Chef. Those big guns are back out and online for NJL.
You're dead.
And this is looking like an obliterate. Hey, can we see the not rotating guy spectator? Please? Yeah, nice.
Spike down A.
For sure, for sure. Okay, Drift saw caught down low, but he's still in main. This is a great pop flash angle. He can pop flash the entirety of heaven.
Another trade, we're still even here.
To hell, though. This is a really tight spot, actually. Yeah, and Awesome's gonna find another. And we've just got Rio in hell with 1 HP. And the spam is eventually gonna kill him.
We're now back to even 8-8.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you who's not even. It's Awesome. He's up to 20 and 10.
Bit of a blank idea from Blank on NJL here. 7 and 10. Not as bad as some people on CAD, but big difference from his last game showing.
I mean, this is why you run 5 duelists. One of them's inevitably gonna pop off, and sometimes it's fine. Someone's always gonna be the bottom frag, but if your team can compensate and like won't flame you for it, that's what makes a good team. And Awesome's gonna get heat checked though. Drip's got a 1D and they've got a rifle. Real's gonna find 2. Holy, what is going on?
Shorty pops off today, huh?
How has this happened? And there's over a minute left on the clock, and we have a 2-on-5 against Nico that now has 3 guns.
It's like Euro coming around the flank.
Okay, yeah, Gibby's gonna isolate these fights towards CT, but he is getting wrapped. And how is Phoenix alive? Interesting.
That's not just a Euro on side here.
Maybe
5
he's gonna
HP
find that one,
though.
They've got the clock. Yeah, and NJL is gonna wrap this up. They're gonna take the lead back.
With the Thrifty as well.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Jeff? Oh, okay, they have changed up. For a second there, I saw. Oh, they're gonna go for it. We have a Neon ult paired and followed up with by 2 Odins. This looks like it's going to be an obliterate A from NJL. Gravy's going to find that first pick though.
Down A.
Gets immediately traded. Luffy's going to get another. Here comes the hit, but we have all the players here. I would not want to play against this comp. This looks like hell. I'm sorry.
We're back to even.
Yeah, here comes the fast waterfall retake, but no, it looks like they've decided against it. Probably because of the op from Awesome. Okay, well BLG is going to find one before going for Seekers.
It's like both going heaven tree or so. Just hanging around there. Reina's still with the op.
A lot of spam coming through. Yeah, Awesome's going to find one. Back to a 2-on-2. Flick down. Isn't going to hit it, but he's going to hit the next one. It's just down to Rio, and he's going to get shotgunned. Awesome is absolutely cooking today.
23 and 11. That's kind of crazy. With such his op here. Back to 99.
I mean, if they come back and win this map and they don't run him on Reyna for that 3rd map, I'm probably going to call the police and report, scripting.
There.
I mean, even if they go the overtime, as long as NGL wins, my Pringles bold takeoff prediction will still be accurate.
There.
Me too, Jeff. Me too. But to be honest, I kind of want it to be wrong because, like, hey, who doesn't love 3rd map bangers? What is our 3rd map?
Our 3rd map is Haven.
Haven. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, 3rd map Haven is always great.
Bit of a mid push here from NGL.
Yeah, they're gonna take they're gonna take Cat for free. Yeah, Skydog clears, sees absolutely nothing until they catch the Yoru in the glass. They might be on eco with just a hero rifle, but oh, this is actually a really nice pivot. They're pivoting mid off the Sky, and Sky has found great timing into market. The rotates are coming back, but it's gonna be at the point of contact with the gun.
First
the gun
pick
goes down.
here, awesome.
Last player standing.
And Cat is going to close down on it. Luffy's got 1, and he does have a gun now. But no bomb, 1v4. And both of they're paired up. Luffy's found 1. And he's going to get traded by Awesome.
Op is just too much. Cat is back on top. First time in a while.
Yeah, since the the set of rounds after the pistol round.
Looks like NGO pushing all A here.
This is a really ambitious long-range Odin. I would not test Rio at that range with Vandal against it. But I would test it with the op, and Awesome's going to take his hedge right off. Yeah, it looks like Cat have the right read as well. They've got one player spawning mid, but everybody else is towards A. They've got two players mid now, actually.
Carriers down.
Gravy's going to get one that
Here.
they've traded. They need to pull E over right now. Oh, whoa, whoa. BLG's going to find two. Awesome's going to get... Oh. The climb, and there goes Phoenix ult.
Last player
And
standing.
heaven push from BLG. It's just down to E. Is gonna get one. Here comes the wrap from Breach. And that's unlucky timing.
Back to 10-10 here, even again.
And it looks like we have a timeout.
So we have a technical.
Called by the ref.
Not sure what's going on here. We're bringing the latest updates as they come in.
I don't suppose they're checking Awesome's computer right now.
It could be, very much. There really could be.
All jokes, all jokes.
I mean, with how he's playing, kind of crazy.
I do also think that it's worth noting, since we're tied up at 10-10, that both of these teams have very different ways of doing this. We have so many more assists on the side of NJL. What they're doing is they're setting up their other teammates to get these kills. We have double-digit assists on 3 players. The most assists we have on the side of Cat is 6 on E, and part of that has to do with the initiators that they're running on NJL, but I think it is worth noting that right now, like, Cat just looks like they're shooting better.
Bit of intermission here. We'll be right back. So we are back here after a brief intermission. So we had some issues with some accounts or something.
Couldn't be that big of a deal because we are back into the server, and from the looks of it, we're about to finish this banger game. 10-10.
10-10.
Here we go. And it looks like an obliterate A call. Can we get vision of A? Blank's gonna go down to Awesome, who yet again just continues to find picks. This Reyna is
This could be
really
a reset coming in right here.
impact. Blank's gonna go down again though after getting instant res. But the rest of the team has done the work, and JL is currently up a player. I would really like to see a Hell Nade right now from E, but
Awesome here is down as well, notably.
Hell Nade.
Last player standing.
The nade's gonna come out towards Shen, and it looks
11,
like
10.
NJL mean business. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get a half buy out from. No, this looks like a force from Cat. And they've got, looks like they're putting all their stocks in this Reyna ult and Neon ult, and this is an obliterate B call coming in from the side of NJL.
Time to jump.
Solo
Gippy
anchor on
here.
Eve. I don't know how this is gonna. Or sorry, not Eve.
Gippy and Neon just
He dropped and
thinking
is
all the
cleared.
way here.
They do have sight, but they are completely boxed in. There are no crossfires outside of the site.
Planted.
They're just gonna find that first pick, and the retake begins. They still have KO on the side, and Blake's gonna find 2 huge kills. There goes Awesome's gun, and a swing out from stairs,
One enemy remaining.
and BLG
Neon does get
has
one
done
here.
his work. 3-on-1 against Neon, and it's not gonna happen. 12-10.
12-10.
I want to see Cat's finances. This is not looking good.
Point.
They're gonna
Yeah,
have one
not looking
rifle,
good for Cat
2
here.
rifles.
Go, go, go.
3 rifles.
They do manage to hold on to Reyna's ult. I would like to see them drop a gun over and try and make her do something. Yep, here it is. Gravy is going to drop a Phantom.
They're gonna have 2 ults. They're gonna have Euro and Reyna, but NJ only has the Breach ult here. We'll see how they do with that. Although they do have a lot more money, a lot richer here. Theoretically, they could buy ops, but it looks like they aren't.
I feel like the way that NJL got a lot of their rounds on defense was by creating pressure and being aggressive on defense and taking space.
Fake teleport.
With 5 duelists, you could do that too. So I want to see Cat do a set play where they get aggressive.
Looks to be a push here. Or sorry, B push, B push.
Rio's gonna find 1 awesome trade.
One enemy
3 on 2.
remaining.
He's gonna go down. It's all down to Gravied. He's got a Bucky.
I
Bucky,
don't
a
think
Flash,
he
2 TPs, and a Dream. But here comes the rifle, actually. It's online. Oh, out in the open. BLG is... What just happened?
Oh, that's being a knife kill. That's GG. And
Oh,
their Pringles
God.
hot prediction
That's-
sponsored by Pringles. This proved to be right.
Dang. Bro, that is not how I expected the game. Honestly, I feel really bad for Cat because their momentum really got killed by that tech pause. But...
Awesome, really on top here. Showing he's really awesome. 29
yeah, he did put in
15.
quite the performance. Only player to clear 300 ACS. Yeah, but it looks like that's it. That will be a 2-0 for NJL, and
It's gonna be it for
Pringles
tonight
will pay
as
us our
well.
money. No, I'm kidding. What do we do now?
Back next week, we're gonna be eating Pringles on stream. Live at 8:30
Gotta
p.m.
earn our
Saturday.
sponsors somehow, right? All right. Well,
Good night, y'all.
we are clocking out. Yeah, that was NJL versus Cat, presented by Brandon Iconite Vaughn and Jeffrey T4U. We will see
You really
you
have to use my
next
full
week.
name, really.
Yes. We'll see you some other time. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.